The Missoula County Republican Party was not involved in the earlier count of the affirmation envelopes. And you've probably read in the paper that we became concerned because we had started a voter registration project that took place in a parallel process. And as we were going through that voter registration project, we began to hear from voters that they were concerned after hearing there was voter fraud. They heard allegations from the original count that there was voter fraud in Missoula County. They became concerned that their vote would not count for that reason, so we were running into people who didn't want to register to vote. We had subsequently talked a lot at our meetings about the voter fraud allegations and had hoped that that would be dealt with in another way. When that didn't happen, we began to be concerned, and many of our members asked if there was something we could do about that, and that's why we're here today. So we went through the records request process. You'll hear Bradley talk about the records request from 21, and we are the records requesters from 22. And the reason that we are here today is to hopefully address the concerns of the voters. We felt that it was our responsibility, regardless of a person's party affiliation, we felt it was our responsibility to make sure that voters throughout Missoula County knew that their votes counted when they took the trouble to go to vote. So that's what we're trying to do today. That's why we're here.
Today, the Republican Central Committee is conducting a review of public records, our affirmation envelopes from the 2020 election. This is not a recount or an audit. A recount is a specific term which is defined in statute. Performing a recount of the 2020 election would have required us to have a court order to unseal the physical ballots, which have been sealed since the election, and the result of an actual recount can impact those results of the election that are reported. What we are doing here is a public records request to count the signature envelopes from the 2020 election. The result of this request cannot have any impact on the election that was since certified from 2020. That period to contest the election has since passed.